Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Every war needs a hero, and you might be looking at him. It's the former Lock. He's the WWE Champion, and he's ready for war. It's Slade.
And from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Champion, Slade.
There's nothing playful about tonight's War Games, Corey. It's pure warfare.
Especially if you're facing off against Slade and the nightmarish battalion around him.
Slade looks primed to continue his career-changing momentum. I didn't think it was possible, but the road to SummerSlam keeps getting hotter and hotter, adding explosive twists and turns every week.
And incredible athletes like Japanese phenom Chosen, who's suiting up alongside the former Lock tonight in one of the most anticipated War Games matches in WWE history.
My question, is Chosen even allowed to compete in WWE?
All's fair in love and War Games, Saxton. Both foursomes are clearly willing to do whatever it takes with the WWE title match's stipulation hanging in the balance. Let the games begin.
Oh, this isn't pretty.
Ever since War Games came to WWE, it has truly been a proving ground for superstars looking to make their name.
Oh my goodness, launched
him to the cage.
Oh, man.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. Bad predicament right here. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
And over to the other ring he goes.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Oh, forward to the back.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah.
Wow!
Here it comes. Looking for.
Thinking pays off. Kick right to the midsection. This ought to be good. What power!
But wait a minute. Not done yet? Oh, what a Samoan drop. Just mounted with punches. And a stop to the gut, too.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. He's all the way up to the top, and this can only end so many ways. None of them great.
No, 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 no!
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
From the top of the cage, there are no words to describe it. Just good God.
Good to at least see this fight even up for the moment.
Nap time on the island of relevancy.
I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
He's still doing a lot of damage, though.
And that was taking the attack to the coffin. And he's able to fend off what must have been a grueling submission.
Implanted by the DDT.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Oh, the body's not meant to be stretched that way. Oh, that's one way for him to get out of it. Oh, kick to the face.
I can't walk.
Oh, what an air bar from the high.
This maneuver leads to utter disaster, and now you got to face the consequence. Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer.
Saw it coming.
Knew what Roman had coming. The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Lights on. DDT connects. Nice handle. Oof. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. Big boot!
Incredible.
Face lock. No, no.
I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Clothesline in the corner!
The whole WWE Universe is smelling what The Rock is cooking.
Oh, right into the cage! Slade put a stop to that.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Rolling thunder!
Rolling thunder stunner.
He saw that one coming.
Stunner.
One cord.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle. Nasty stop to finish it off. And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy. Kick gets caught, and that was an effective attack, guys. And that definitely made solid impact. And well-timed maneuver there. Ooh, he's going out of the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. He puts his focus on an attack to that area. And that was a precisely measured attack. That kick will stop you in your tracks. He's returning fire.
Stepping into total anarchy. He'll be ready for anything.
Efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Baker was waiting on that.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Insulting.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh, right hand for good measure.
Soaring European uppercut
From the middle rope. That one fails to land. Missed the mark.
stiff punch. Big punch. Jeez.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for that trouble.
He got whipped into that corner and then just busted out an impactful maneuver. The count has started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. Got it.
That sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. Again, kendo stick to the skull.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. And at this juncture, there has to be some consideration into ringing the bell.
I hate to see any match called off, but you've got to protect an athlete from himself sometimes.
Just blocking something.
What a barrage of stops.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. And did you hear the impact of that? Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
What a clothesline. Ouch. Big knuckles upside your head. And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
And misses on the springboard. Ooh, that one is up his shoulder.
Let's see this buster.
Just took a very unpleasant shot.
Roman Reigns measuring his man.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
Things will get back.
The big dog sick now.
We're about to see it.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality is taking over. Hauled himself up on top of the wall.
War Games!
Down to the earth with nothing to break your fall. That's a costly mistake.
Major win! That'll change his career tonight!
Here are your winners. The Beast, Shane, Ross, Roman Reigns, Brock, and Chosen.
This team of mercenaries has survived, and their leader has now earned the right to choose his SummerSlam stipulation.
The former Lock still faces long odds, but I guarantee he will take whatever advantage he can get.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of War Games with a W, I'll grant a very...
It all comes down to this. Win the title at SummerSlam, and you're golden. Set for life, probably. Lose? Well, you're finished. Done. Ruined. Gone forever.
What happened to the Tavish who once told me there was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE?
I'm trying a different approach. Is it working?
Not really.
All right. Have you decided what type of match you're going to pick? Because I was thinking you should choose the safe match.
As in, like, the safe choice? I'm not sure what that would even be.
No. I mean a new match type I came up with called a safe match. You win by locking your opponent in the safe that you had in your WWE debut. Everything comes full circle. It's called long-term storytelling, mate. Do you love it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't make up your mind about the match type, we at least need to know who's going to be in your corner. The faction started a pool on who you're going to pick. Go with Chosen, and drinks are on me.
Nothing against the rest of our crew, but I want him out there watching my back.
Seriously? Not Chosen won the pool and he's never going to shut up about it. But yeah, good choice.
It's been a bit, but here we are, wrapping things up with SummerSlam approaching.
You mean you're not going to follow me around the rest of my career?
Everything has to come to an end. I mean, I know viewers think they want a super long story that goes on and on forever, but really, isn't something shorter with an actual ending better? It's like you have this cool experience, and then you can go watch something from the women's division, right? Anyway, we're getting off track. SummerSlam's in LA, of all places. Ugh.
I know. It's a chance at redemption on so many levels. I'm back in the main event, but instead of a bunch of empty seats this time, we're the biggest thing in town and it's sold out. It feels good.
What about the match stipulation, though? I might be reading into this too much, but are you putting off making a decision because it means the match is officially here, and if you lose, you'll be faced with leaving WWE?
I hadn't thought about it like that, but maybe you're right. There is a small part of me that knows, despite how hard I've worked to get here, that it could all come to an end. And that's scary.
Makes sense. But what are you going to choose? You're going to have to announce it sooner than later.
If you have to know, I'm going to make it a British rules match. It's what got me back on track after I was fired, and as far as I know, Slade's never been in one. It could be a huge advantage.
Solid choice. And if this is it, well, it's been fun. And weird. Mostly fun, though. Hope to see you around. Around here, I mean.
Yeah. You too, Kat.
So final thoughts heading into SummerSlam. Will you walk away champion and end your former friend's WWE career? Or will he somehow overcome the odds and beat the deadline?
Are those the type of questions you typically ask? If so, I'm glad I haven't wasted my time doing more of these. But if you need an answer, the Lock is going to be looking for a job after SummerSlam. And let's get one thing straight. We were never friends. But I will take this opportunity to thank him. See, if he hadn't been such a failure and blown every opportunity that was handed to him, I might not be where I am today. So thanks for that.
Confident, despite the fact that you didn't get to even choose the match stipulation.
I don't care what kind of match it is. It could be a blindfold match, a lumberjack match, or a freaking padlock on a pole match for all I care. They all end the same. I win.
Hey, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call one way or another.
Understood.
No idea why Shawn Michaels' supergroup is assembled here, but I guess we're about to find out.
Slade, I know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's time to do what we discussed. Bear with us. We have some business to take care of.
What is going on here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know we talked this over, but now that we're out here, it doesn't feel right.
Slade, we've been over this already. Just do the right thing.
I can win the match at SummerSlam. Just give me the chance.
It's been decided. We're going with Randy instead. So let's take care of this before it gets any more awkward.
I know I can get the job done.
I really didn't want to do this in front of the entire world. But if you need me to explain why you can't get the job done, then I will. For starters, the night The Lock returned to WWE, you overruled me by facing it. And then I had to intervene to save your championship. Or how about the time you got beat down backstage, which allowed this SummerSlam match to even happen in the first place? Or, more recently, when our factions battled in war games, you lost, allowing the opposition to choose the championship match stipulation. So, if you're not picking up on it, There's a common theme with you lately. Losing. But we're not about to lose the most important match in WWE history. But you know who's all about winning and is a proven commodity? The Viper Randy Orton. So Slade, do what you've done your entire career. Be a team player and fall in line.
I was not expecting to see this tonight.
Me neither.